Been around a long time. We'll get us started here. And off we go from Glendale. On the return, here's Tajay Spears. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. That's not the type of play that's going to end up on a lot of end-of-the-season highlight reels, Mike, but listen, sometimes those little check-down crossers produce some positive plays, stay ahead of the chains.
Now, faking the... Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Tavondre Sweat there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in by Connor. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
They go play action for Murray. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Play action now. It's Murray. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Play action. It's Murray. This is Carter 2. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
The motion man is Boyd. Off the play fake. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him
came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Wow, a pretty good comeback to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup, and it brings us to fourth down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it. It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It'll be first and goal. That's a gain of 28. It'll be first and goal when we come back. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They've got it at the 8, first down and goal. Now it's Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Titans. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Here comes DJ Dallas on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. On play action, Murray. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. Again, it's Murray. Going up top. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish.
Oh, we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Here's Rudolph.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw is Rudolph. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and long. Rudolph again working deep downfield. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. First down, Tennessee.
Now Rudolph. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you've got to have a short-term memory because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Throwing, Rudolph. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. James Conner, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw is Murray. They'll try to work the screen with Conner. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They go play action now. Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. 1st and 10. To throw is Rudolph. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Rudolph looking to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 2.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Murray from his own end zone. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime as we send you to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. On first down, Murray. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. That's caught by Harrison right side. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down. To throw again is Murray. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Murray's going to throw again. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is brought in. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. So now they'll pitch it out here. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now, faking the give. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Here's Connor. And that is going to turn into an absolute disaster. What is going on there?
A loss on the play brings up third.
So, some extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal situation as we are now through the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. This a must-stop for this defense, facing 3rd and long. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. Jaquan Jackson deep to return. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, a deep ball here for Ridley. That is caught! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Now you start thinking situational football, Mike. We're under the 4-minute mark. They've got to go get a score here. Ideally, you want to do it on the plus side of the 2-minute warning, if at all possible.
He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Pollard. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run here. It's Pollard. And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. 2nd and goal.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss.
And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Tony Pollard, touchdown Tennessee.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. 16, even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
to run inside the 40. And he'll be taken down. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up for 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. A throw right side, taken in by Boyd. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game. They'll run with Pollard. And they'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone, a pickup of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Pollard. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now the veteran, Nick Folk, with an important kick. This a potential game winner. His kick is good. He got it. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. He's going to try it here again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here